The first thing, as I mentioned, is to look at what data you have. So, if you have reasonable data over at least months and hopefully years for at least a few systems, right? It probably can't be one, and it probably can't be for a period of weeks. It needs to encompass some failure within the system. So sometimes that's, months and sometimes it's years, depending on your particular application. So we would look at the data and then we would help you to determine what metrics, what synthetic variables, what synthetic metrics you would like to build. As I said in the quick presentation, that's going to be a predictive downtime metric. It's going to be time to a filter change or a time to some other consumable. It's going to be a estimate of future power consumption, or it's going to be a future projection of the current trend of a servo drive amperage, for example. That might be very critical to understanding how your system's running mechanically. And we're going to produce a predictive value based on the sort of noisy data that's generated by that servo drive over some period of time. We're going to build a model, and then that model is going to be running in real time against the incoming data from your systems, and it's going to produce a metric that we're going to put up on a dashboard or use to trigger notifications, maybe internally as well as externally, depending on your needs. So there is a process, and it's doable. It is understandable. The details of building regression models we can either handle for you, or we can help in cooperation with your engineering staff or your IT staff. But we do it regularly, and we work with these kinds of predictive AI and machine learning tools, on a regular basis every day. So that's, generally what the process is. Now, those metrics will, depending on their complexity, there are cost implications for, running very large models. But typically, the kinds of predictive models that industrial OEMs or service providers are talking about are actually very small. They are not large language models. They don't require billions of data points. They are relatively small. They can be done in spreadsheets slowly, but they are best implemented in a cloud environment and run in real time against your IoT data.